I can't believe these kids about to have a whole week out of school for one dinner that they're not even going to eat. I'm the one that eat the week.
Man,
I'm the one cooking it. Shit, now they just going to be home and in my way, begging for snacks all day. My son out of phase where all he want to eat is Pizza Hut pizza. No matter what you feed him, he going to eat that Pizza Hut pizza. So we got something frozen. So what do he need to be out of school for?
big
Please. A week out of
facts.
school to eat one slice of pizza? Don't piss me off. And the only thing my daughter really looking forward to is the sweet potato pies, the peach cobbler. She just want the sweet stuff. She said, hold them collard greens. I don't know what the fuck that is. And then the last day that the kids in school, they're actually having a Thanksgiving Day party. So you're going to pretend like you're going to eat this food twice? Please be for real. Y'all talking about, bring fruit trays and juice boxes.
Man,
How much of this are they actually eating? Are you throwing my stuff in the trash? Are you taking my stuff home? I don't care if you are. Just let me know so I can get a bigger serving for you and your family. Either way it go, I guess we're going to hang and bang all week. All week. We finna find some matching PJs, and I'm finna teach them how to cut up some celery.
you know what, man? There's no reason why kids got a whole week off for a day where they ain't gonna eat the food. What's going on with our school system to where they really think that our kids need a week off just on for Thanksgiving? I don't understand it. Why is my kid at home right now when they should be at school? What are we paying taxes for? What are we paying for tuition for? If I ever created a school, you working, you're gonna have school even on the day of Thanksgiving. I don't care. You're gonna have a morning session and then you can go home. Thanksgiving look, we all know Thanksgiving really don't start till 4, 5 p.m. So kids can go to school and get out of school and then have a meal. It's better for the kids to be at school, give them something to do so we can worry about the food. You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, Thanksgiving's overrated. I don't even care about Thanksgiving like that. There's so many things behind it. We get behind the historical context of it. It's really just for the grocery stores. I can care less about Thanksgiving. But to give the kids off all these days of school, so they off for a whole week. My kids is off for a whole week, and we just gonna be looking at each other. When I'm trying to work, my wife trying to work, we trying to put some stuff together and build an empire. What is school for if they just gonna keep on giving them weeks off? And then they're gonna go to school for a little more, then you got winter break, and then a couple months, and then you got spring break, and then summer break. Schools, why y'all taking all this money from us if y'all ain't gonna be schooling the kids? Schools need to be better. I don't understand that why my kid is right next to me for a whole week for a day that they don't really care about. The kids don't care about Thanksgiving. The kids ain't gonna even eat the food. They don't care. It's not like it's look, my kids eat good every day. So they ain't worried about no Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is nothing. It's something that's made up. It's for the grocery stores that make a lot of money. But I can care less about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving does not do anything for me. I feel like this week it just gets in the way because I'm trying to build an empire, but I want my kids to be at school learning something. Do something with yourselves. All it's going to do is take more money out of the parents' pockets if we got to pay for our kids to go here, and go here just for us to be able to have time to work on our business and stuff like that. Are they not thinking about the parents when they having these weeks off? We should boycott. This is why you see a lot of parents taking out their kids and just saying I'm a homeschool. Shit, I'm already with them all the time anyway. I'm with them 3 months out of the summer. I'm with them how many weeks during this week? Then you got winter break. Then you got spring break. What? I just homeschool them. I just homeschool them, create a farm, and we just be working on the farm and building up a business all together. Then what's the point of having school if they gonna give us give a kid a week off for a day of food that they don't care about? This is why the school system's messed up. This is why Trump is taking away $1.8 trillion and trying to get rid of the Department of Education because we don't need it. Because y'all get the money and then y'all talking about days off, whole week off. I don't get it. I understand you guys want the teachers to get paid. I want them to get paid too. But look, they got to work more days. The type of money they talking about getting, I need you working the whole week of Thanksgiving. How come is it that people have to, if people have to work on Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving, then the kids should be in school. Let's match up the school calendar to the work calendar. Because we already know that school is just getting them ready for work. So let's make it make sense. How many people right now is working right now during the week before Thanksgiving? Everybody is. But the kids aren't. So what are we supposed to do with the kids if you can't afford childcare, if you can't afford, sending them here, if you can't afford just having them at the crib? What if you're a stay-at-home parent? You work at home. Now you got your kids there. How are you going to focus on your work? It's idiotic. The schools ain't doing what they're supposed to do, but they so quick to tell a boy that he could be a girl and go to a girl's bathroom. What are we doing? Whoever came up with this calendar is so idiotic. It's like when I became a parent, I'm like, wait, what? Oh, they got this day off and then this day off and then this day off and then this week off. Why do I have my kids in school? Why do we pay taxes for school if y'all just continue to have these days off for holidays? There should be no holidays. Kids shouldn't understand what a holiday is. They should just know, go to school and learn. Why do you think these other places, Japan, China, these places are so smarter than our kids? It's because they go to school. They ain't got to worry about these nonsense holidays that we got. Thanksgiving, all these holidays that we don't care. Look, it's cool to have a holiday, but that don't mean you don't have school. School has nothing to do with holidays. Okay, so the parents should get a holiday off from work. Then the kids should still go to school. I'm sorry. So when you a teacher, you got to work on holidays. There's a lot of people right now working right now for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. They don't know what Thanksgiving. They get off of work, have their Thanksgiving meal, and go back to work the next day. We got to stop making our schools so easy. This is what happens. Public school, there's some private schools, that's all. There's no reason why the school should have a whole week off. The kids need to be in the school. This is why kids are severely lacking. This is why kids can't read, because it's too many damn breaks. Y'all don't want to hear this, though, but I'm going to tell the truth because this is what I do on my channel because nobody controls me. I'm going to tell you the truth. If schools stop giving out all these damn holidays, all this time off for kids, kids don't need a break. Kids don't need a break. All they're going to do is be at home eating snacks every day and then driving the parents crazy because the parents are trying to work. I'm sorry, I'm being straight up. So what's the point of us putting our kids in school? We might as well homeschool and then live across the country, go different places, and not be tied down to paying taxes to your school when you always giving our kids days off and weeks off. It's stupid. It's idiotic. They're just sitting around doing nothing. You guys don't give them no homework to where they can at least sit down for a couple hours and study. You just say, see you next week. Stupid, idiotic. This is why schools need to be better or just get rid of them. And that means we don't have to pay taxes for it. That means that's one thing that's the thing we have to pay for. We have to be real about this. Like I've been saying this for a long time, but I finally gave myself a platform to talk about this and be realistic. And I know a lot of parents are going to be like, amen, brother, because why is my kid next to me this week? They ain't working. They need to be at school, learning, getting themselves right, running, doing something, playing. What do you mean? Why are we having them here? I love my kids 1,000%. We all love our kids 1,000%, but we teaching our kids the wrong thing. Because you ain't gonna get this week off when you working. You ain't gonna get these holidays off when you working. You got to work. We have to start, when we talk about why the youth is voting for socialism, it's because look at our schools. Well, my school gave me a week off, so I'm going to work. I want a week off. No, you can't have a week off. Oh, no, that's messed up. I'm being a socialist. I want everybody to give me stuff. It all starts at school. When the kids know I go to school, ain't no days off. I got to work hard. I got to do this every single day. Doesn't matter the holiday. I still got to get it until I get to where I want to be. It makes better people when they get older. But the school system has messed up the kids. This is why that's why Trump is saying, you know what? We don't need the Department of Education because y'all ain't doing shit. Because we give the money to the state and they still do their own thing. Let the state handle that. So now I can go to a certain state to be like, oh, they got year-round school. I'm living in that state. And I'm happily to pay taxes. And I'm happily to say give the teachers more money. It's because they're working. We have to reward people that work. We have to reward a system that works. Because if we don't, we create lazy kids. There's no reason why kids should have a week off when nobody has a week off when they're working. We have to wake up, people. If we don't wake up, we are going to be screwed. But the reason why our generation is screwed coming up, the reason why they're voting for the far left and for the socialists is because of the school system. This is why Trump is trying to get rid of it. It's because the school system is creating weak kids, weak young adults that say, well, I want this time off because I got it off at school. But then you hit the real work life. You hit real life. You ain't getting no week off. You better ask for that. This is why the school system, the Department of Education has to go. It's because it's raising weak kids. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. And you already know we're going to keep this thing rocking.